Hello and good morning, everybody. My name is Dean Quick. I'm the board certified music therapist with Levine Cancer Institute, and this is Music Therapy for Self-Care. We're live on weekdays. I bring you some sort of musical experience. And today, I got some 60s and 70s music for you. Okay. I'm using some new digital routing for my audio, so I wanted to make sure it was coming through. So I go live weekdays at 10 a.m. And so Thursdays, like today, I'm going to play and sing some tunes. And whoever's watching live, I'll engage in some sort of music discussion. If not, just sit back. If you don't feel like chatting, just sit back and enjoy the tunes. On Tuesdays, I do topical. So this week was week 2 of 3 on what is rap. I also have a 3-part series on what is metal. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays are typically instrumental music. Specifically, Mondays and Fridays are live looping, and I improvise in the moment so you can use that music however you'd like. And then on Wednesdays, it's more of a clinical approach where I take music and apply some sort of music therapy technique to what's going on. So let's get into the music today. Here's the choices. We have some nice 60s and 70s tunes. And this little blue box to the right here, that's the chat box. So if you're watching live, let me know some of your favorite 60s and 70s tunes, and I'll do what I can to play them for you here in the moment, even if that's not on the list here. And so I got it in the order in which I had planned on playing it. So we'll get some Bob Dylan going. Need to adjust my capo. How many roads must a man walk down before you can call him a man? How many seas must a white dove sail before she sleeps in the sand? Yes, how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, how many years can a mountain exist before it is washed to the sea? Yes, how many years can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? Yes, how many times can a man turn his head and pretend he just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. Yes, how many times can a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, how many ears will it take, must one man have, before he can hear people cry? Yes, how many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer's blowing in the wind. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. All right. Some good Bob Dylan. That is a pretty pertinent song. Potent, even. Particularly this last verse. How many times must a man look up before he can see the sky? Yes, how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? How many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? I'll leave it at that. So we got, so I was planning on doing Crying in the Rain by Carole King, which is, I don't know, that song doesn't really sound like anything else she's done before, but it's a good one. I like it. All right, let's get into it. There we go. I'll never let you see the way my broken heart is hurting me. I've got my pride and I know how to hide all my sorrow and pain. I'll do my crying in the rain. If I wait for cloudy skies, you won't know the rain from the tears in my eyes. You'll never know that I loved you so, though my heartache remains. I'll do my crying in the rain. Raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, I'll pray for stormy weather to hide away the things I hope you'll never. Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but till darling, you'll never see me complain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Raindrops falling from heaven could never wash away my misery. But since we're not together, I'll pray for stormy weather to hide away the things I hope you'll never see. Someday when my crying's done, I'm gonna wear a smile and walk in the sun. I may be a fool, but till darling, you'll never see me complain. I'll do my crying in the rain. Short song, sweet song. Clever. I think the band Aha had a cover of it at some point, but I like Carole King's version, the old folk song. It's kind of folky, not so much. Yeah, I think of folk, I think of just someone with a guitar singing with not much going on around them, and that song has some production to it. All right. Moving right along to James Taylor, Carolina in My Mind. It does. I don't think he specifies which Carolina, but I mean, we all know it's North Carolina. So let's see, Carolina in My Mind. I'm gonna take these picks off. Song's got the nice bass run in it. Always gotta get my fingers used to before I play it. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. Walk her way and watch it shining. Watch her when the morning comes. A silver tear appear and now I'm crying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey babe, the sky's on fire, I'm dying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Dark and silent, late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight and dogs that bite. And signs that might be omens say I'm going to Carolina in my mind. With a holy host of others standing around me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon. It seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moon shining? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Love that song. I did a version of that song. So I'm on the Music Therapy State Recognition and Licensure Task Force for North Carolina, and we hosted a virtual Hill Day a couple months ago, and we had a couple legislators on the call and a bunch of music therapists from the state, and I closed out part of it by singing that song, and I changed up the lyrics a little bit to talk about having music therapy licensure and state recognition on our mind. It was a mouthful, but I made it work. Just a little nerd trivia for you there about yours truly. All right, so the last song I had in mind for today is Country Roads by John Denver. So if anybody would like to hear another 60s or 70s song and you're watching this live, drop it in the comments. I'll see it, and if it's a song I know, then I will try my best to play and sing it for you right here and now. So I'll give everybody just a few moments. All right, looking like we're getting into country roads here. Thanks for that, Daniel. And that'll be the last one we do today, unless somebody else has a another 60s or 70s song that wasn't listed, and I'll play it right for you. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, a teardrop in my eye. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads. I hear a voice in the morning hour, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get that feeling I should have been home yesterday, oh yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads. Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia. Mountain mama, take me home, country roads. Take me home down country road. All right, folks. If you tuned in live, thank you for that. If you're watching this after the fact, thank you for that too. So I will see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. for some live looping. This week, all the instrumental music that I'm doing is ambient, so slowing things down a little bit, just to add some diversity to the archive of footage that I'm creating. So last week was like super electronic based, and this week is really ambient, lots of like soundscapey kind of stuff. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you have not yet done so, go ahead and subscribe on YouTube. I'll drop a link in the comments. And yeah, So take care, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow at 10 a.m. Bye-bye.